Alright, so let's be real. When it comes to Counter-Strike 2, the AK-47 is the king of rifles. It's that one weapon everyone knows can completely change the game, especially when you land that crispy one-tap headshot. But let's be honest, half the fun isn't just using the AK, it's flexing the skin you've got equipped. Whether you're running into B-site or holding mid, your AK says a lot about your style. Now, not everyone wants to spend hundreds of dollars just to make their rifle look cool, and that's where today's video comes in. We're checking out the best cheap AK-47 skins you can grab without emptying your wallet. These are the perfect balance of style and affordability. And the good news is, there's something for every budget. Let's dive right in and take a look at which skins deserve a spot in your inventory. I'm quickly moving on to the video. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching! The AK-47 safety net is one of those skins that feels underrated but definitely deserves more attention. Coming from the 2018 Inferno collection, it was released back on September 1st, 2018, and while you cannot actually unbox it from a case, there are still ways to get your hands on it. You might run into it through the weekly care package, or if you want to skip the wait, you can simply buy it directly from the market. That alone makes it a really accessible option compared to some of the more expensive AK-47 skins out there. Now, let us talk about the price, because this is where the safety net really shines for budget players. The minimal wear version usually goes for around $5, and if you are aiming for that crisp, factory new look, you are looking at just $7 to $8. For a skin that stands out visually without costing you a fortune, that is a pretty sweet deal. It is the type of skin you can grab without feeling guilty about your wallet, especially if you are building up your collection of cheap but stylish AK-47s. Design-wise, the safety net keeps things simple but effective. It has an orange netting pattern laid across a clean white and gray base, giving it a look that is both vibrant and easy on the eyes. It is not overcomplicated, and that is exactly why it works so well. Whether you are just starting out or you want a reliable budget option to flex in your matches, the AK-47 safety net is a solid pick. This is one of those skins that proves you do not need to spend big money to stand out in Counter-Strike 2. The AK-47 Headshot is one of the freshest additions to the AK-47 lineup, arriving with the Revolution case on February 10, 2023. It is a restricted rifle skin, and even though it is relatively new, the field-tested variant can already be picked up for around $11 or less. That makes it a solid mid-range budget choice compared to some of the older and more overpriced AK-47 skins in Counter-Strike 2. If you want something new and flashy without going overboard on price, this one definitely hits the mark. What really sets the Headshot apart is its bold design. The concept is straightforward, with the words Headshot Gun sprawled across the rifle in a wild graffiti-style font, but it still manages to feel unique. The pearlescent finish around the text adds extra flair, shifting tones as light hits it from different angles. Combined with the energetic mix of colors, greens, oranges, reds, yellows, purples, and pinks, you end up with a skin that grabs attention instantly in-game. On top of that, the AK-47 Headshot pairs beautifully with the right stickers. If you slap on holos like the 9-9 or Fluxo stickers from the Paris Major, the synergy with its bright palette makes the skin pop even more. This kind of custom touch allows you to really make the weapon your own, giving it a unique personality while keeping the total cost fairly reasonable. It is one of those skins that proves style and affordability can go hand in hand. The AK-47 Point Disarray is a true classic when it comes to vibrant rifle skins. Released on December 8, 2015 as part of the Revolver Case collection, it was created by community designer ClegFX and quickly earned its place as one of the most eye-catching additions to Counter-Strike. With its classified rarity, it sits a step above the usual budget options, but thanks to its age and availability, the field-tested version still manages to stay within a reasonable price range. What makes this skin stand out is its geometric chaos. The design blends sharp-edged shapes painted in bright reds, blues, and blacks, all overlapping in a patterned, almost mosaic-like fashion. It is bold, it is loud, and it is exactly the kind of skin that will draw eyes the moment you pull it out in a match. Even in field-tested condition, the vibrant colors and strong design remain largely intact, so you do not lose much of that original flair. Price-wise, the AK-47 Point Disarray is sitting at around $11 for the field-tested variant, which is a solid deal for a skin of this rarity and quality. If you are someone who wants an even cleaner look, you can always step it up to the minimal wear version, though that will set you back closer to $20. Either way, it is a fantastic middle ground choice for players who want something flashy without diving into the higher-end price tags of premium AK-47 skins. The AK-47 Nightwish is one of those skins that immediately grabs attention with its wild and trippy design. Released on March 31, 2020, as part of the Dreams and Nightmares case, it comes with a covert rarity, which makes it feel like a premium option. However, the great thing about Nightwish is that despite its high-tier classification, it still falls into the budget-friendly range. The field-tested version usually goes for around $10 to $11, which is a steal compared to many other covert AK-47 skins. When it comes to design, Nightwish is a full-on blacklight art masterpiece. The skin is packed with detail, a Deerman centerpiece, spirals that stretch across the rifle, and an overall hypnotic vibe that makes it look like something out of a psychedelic dream. On top of that, it features a pearlescent finish that shimmers as light hits it, giving it a dynamic look that changes depending on how you see it in-game. This combination of creativity and detail is what makes Nightwish such a standout. While you can technically pick up cheaper versions of the skin, like the battle-scarred condition, those come at the cost of losing a lot of its intricate detailing. The field-tested option strikes the perfect balance. It keeps the design sharp and vibrant without bumping the price too high. For players who want a covert rarity AK-47 that feels unique, artistic, and still relatively affordable, the Nightwish is one of the best picks you can make. The AK-47 Phantom Disruptor is one of those skins that instantly catches your eye with its eerie and mysterious design. Released on March 31, 2020, as part of the Prisma 2 case, it was created by community artist Appellate and quickly became a fan favorite. Classified in rarity, it stands out without being overly expensive, making it a great option for players who want a skin that is both stylish and affordable. The design theme leans heavily into the supernatural. It features a mutated wolf that looks like it is dissolving into mist, with piercing eyes and a snarling jaw that give the weapon an unsettling, almost haunted vibe. The darker tones are balanced with sharp contrasts, creating a visually striking look that feels unique compared to many of the brighter, flashier AK-47 skins out there. It is the kind of design that tells a story, and it fits perfectly with the mysterious name. When it comes to pricing, the Phantom Disruptor is surprisingly easy on the wallet. A field-tested version is available for under $5, making it one of the most accessible classified AK-47 skins in Counter-Strike 2. If you are willing to spend just a couple of dollars more, the minimal wear condition offers a much cleaner finish without breaking the bank. For players looking to add something dark, supernatural, and affordable to their collection, the Phantom Disruptor is an excellent choice. The AK-47 Frontside Misty is a skin that has truly stood the test of time. Released on September 17, 2015, as part of the Shadow case, this classified rarity rifle remains a community favorite nearly a decade later. Even though it is one of the older skins, it still holds strong in popularity thanks to its striking visual appeal. The field-tested version usually sells for around $15, and with a solid float value, it feels like money well spent for players who want a flashy, timeless skin. What makes the Frontside Misty special is its vibrant Arctic-inspired palette. The icy blues, contrasting whites, and bold black patterns come together to create a skin that is both refreshing and energetic. It has an almost futuristic vibe to it while still maintaining an artistic balance, which is why many players continue to consider it one of the best AK-47 skins available in Counter-Strike. Even after years of newer designs being released, the Frontside Misty continues to shine as a fan favorite. On top of that, it pairs incredibly well with certain stickers, allowing players to customize it even further. Blue and black themed stickers like Team Liquid, Holo, Snowfall, Glitter, Cloud9, Glitter, or Spirit, Foil, can enhance its icy look without overshadowing the design. Of course, that does add a few extra dollars to the total cost, but for players who love crafting, it is a worthwhile investment. If you are looking for a skin that combines history, style, and lasting appeal, the AK-47 Frontside Misty is a fantastic choice. The AK-47 Legion of Anubis is one of those skins that instantly feels majestic the moment you see it. Released on August 6, 2020, as part of the Fracture case, this covert rarity rifle is both affordable and stunning in design. Price-wise, it hits a nice sweet spot for players who want something premium without breaking the bank. You can usually pick it up in field-tested condition for around $6 to $7, while the minimal wear version goes for about $10, making it a solid option for a main play skin. What makes the Legion of Anubis stand out is its heavy influence from ancient Egyptian mythology. The skin pays homage to Anubis, the god of the afterlife, and it does so with incredible attention to detail. Golden highlights are layered across a black base, and the rifle itself is adorned with depictions of Anubis, pharaohs, and mummies, all neatly engraved to give the weapon a regal look. It feels like the kind of skin that tells a story every time you bring it into a match. Beyond just the mythological theme, the Legion of Anubis has a design that feels timeless. The clean gold and black combination gives it a classy, almost royal appearance that looks good in any condition, from field-tested to minimal wear. Whether you are into lore-heavy designs or you just want an AK-47 that looks like it belongs in a museum display, this skin is one of the best value picks out there in Counter-Strike 2. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.